Okay, so this is day 2 of that video uploading spree that I said I'd start doing. So we're gonna start that laggy Overwatch series that I mentioned, and what I'm thinking about doing is just going down the roster of the characters like Doomfist to Zenyatta in that order. It seems like that would be the most organized way to do it. So today we're starting off with Doomfist. If you look up in the corner, I got the ping up to 800, and it's running pretty smoothly. Honestly, this is the most optimal way to play Doomfist in my opinion. I mean, no problems so far. Uh, Emotes are working just fine. I don't see any issue there. Uh, See the punch? That's typical punch animation. That's the way it's supposed to look. No bugs or anything. No lag. No. It's running pretty smooth. So if you have like 600, 800 ping, it's not that big of a deal. Like it's still playable. You got a double kill with that ult there. Uh, so yeah, running pretty smooth. Now there's gonna be parts where I pause like right here for a couple of seconds. That's because you see the ping's pretty low, and that's bad. You want the high ping. The higher the better. So what I end up having to do, the way I like spike my connection is I'm like pirating like 3 movies by this point, I think. Basically every time the ping went down I just opened up another web page and started pirating a different movie, and it would render it, and then the connection would go back to normal because it would have already loaded the movie. It's kind of a problem, but it's nothing too extreme. As time goes on, I'll probably find out a better method to spike my connection, because right now it's just like running downloads. In fact, on this PS4, I went into the downloads and went to download a game that I had no interest in, just so that would affect the connection negatively more than what it already is. Granted, I only get like, last time I checked was like 70 kilobytes a second, so it's not like my connection's the greatest. I'm part of that Ku Klux kilobytes you feel. Sometimes it'll go up to a megabyte a second, but that's really pushing it. I think the highest I've ever seen my connection was 2.1 megabytes. Um, and that was whenever I got the aluminum foil out and the little, like the little kitchen utensil that you use to like stir up dough, a whisk, I think it's called. One of those, you put that on like the router antenna, and you line your room with aluminum foil so none of that bandwidth is escaping you, all that good stuff. And I got it up to 2.1 megabytes, so it works. So if you're having connection problems, like, there you go. That was like the greatest tutorial you could ever hope for on how to fix your crappy connection. Um, right now the ping's down to 70, so I just kind of did an emote to finish up the video. Nothing crazy. So I don't know if I should do Genji next. I know I said I'd go down the roster, but considering in yesterday's video I showed Genji gameplay, so we might just skip past him, or maybe I'll start it off with Genji and switch halfway through. I'll work with the whole spiking the connection tonight, figuring out better ways to do it, which is kind of weird because, I go into a competitive game and it's like, oh, here's 200 ping, 400 ping, and I'm not doing anything to cause it. Like, I don't understand, like, why's it got to do it then and not now. But if the opportunity presents itself and I'm in a game and it's crappy connection, I'll capture the footage. I know I said I'd try and get some in-game footage. It's just I didn't record anything this morning when I played actual games, and I wasn't lagging for the most part, so it wasn't really anything interesting. Did go on like a 4-game win streak in competitive, so like that's good, I guess. Trying to make up for that 12-game loss streak from like a week ago if we don't talk about it. Good day, fellas.